What's up everybody, this is Reese here from C Manga and welcome to my review of Fairy Tail chapter 399, Wings of Despair. Okay, so here we go, 32 minutes left before Face fires off and all magic is destroyed. Urza is basically our final hope in defeating this last demon that obviously stands in the hero's path. And I must say, this battle didn't exactly go anywhere, It's basically, this is another one of those chapters which kind of like went in a completely different direction to what we'd actually expect. I'm there thinking, oh yeah, Urza Kuroya battle is gonna probably just be this one chapter. Urza's gonna overpower and pound her down, and that's it. Hey, we're done. But no, it's that in fact the Urza Kuroya battle was only like a few pages, and I must say though, it was kind of one of those battles which I think would benefit a hell of a lot from being animated, because obviously you had like a lot of kind of quick action happening, and yeah, I think like animating it would like just benefit a hell of a lot, adding some extra scenes, get some extra tension and drama into the action. But yeah, lots of fast-paced close quarter combat. But that's not all there was to the fight. That actually was literally all there was to that fight. Just nothing. But we did kind of like get a little bit more in this chapter, which I must say is a kind of confusing plot point chapter where it went in the end. But yeah, anyway, we get a little bit more on like where Miro actually ended up coming from. The bunny chick, whose name has completely escaped me, fan something, whatever. Yeah, she basically has like a bunch of, I think they're clones. Basically like outnumbering the rest of the group that are there. They're more of an inconvenience than anything. Just like, oh gosh, there's so many of them, they're in the way, they're annoying, because they'll like one shot them like they're nothing. So yeah, Lisana, Elfman, Droy, Warren, and Jet basically ended up holding down the fort and letting Mira, continue on to help everyone else out. Gajil and the others, they ended up getting a bit of Tempest blood to send to Paleska, and this is the part which I actually did find a little bit weird. The fact that it was in like a little baggie, it kind of reminded me of like, well, if you watch the anime version, Hunter x Hunter, when Killua killed, I cannot remember the dude's name, but the prisoner guy, when they're going through the Hunter exams, he pulled out his heart and then he had the heart in the bag. That's kind of what it looked like to me, so it's like straight away I was thinking, oh my god, did they rip out Tempest's heart and now they're going to use that? But yeah, I was like, that's really, really dark for Fairy Tail. But who knows what the hell it was. It could have just been like a little chunk of him that was left over or something stupid like that after Grey froze him, or they like pulled a chunk of ice out and that has some of his blood in it. Who knows what the hell it is. Either way, Levy's now going to go take that to Paleska so we can get like all Luxus and the rest of the Raijin crew. They're going to be back up and running nice and good. So yeah, main thing about what happened in this chapter now, which literally like kind of stops all the action everywhere and is like a bit of a what the fuck moment. Yeah, basically big noise coming from the distance. Everyone's there shaking in their boots, just like, what the hell is that? Oh my god, what's going on? Wings of Despair. Very, very fitting title, considering how, the person who ends up turning up next is the one who decimated Fairy Tail all them years ago. He's now approaching, yep, that's right, Agnologia. Sorry if I pronounce his name wrong, it's bloody confusing. So yeah, the Black Dragon Slayer, he's basically approaching the battlefield, and Mard's basically kind of like sitting there speculating like, maybe he's just following Zeref himself, or maybe he's come to like investigate what all the commotion is, kind of thing. But it's like, damn, how the hell will they deal with Agnologia this time? Seeing as how last time they got annihilated, this time again they're all exhausted, and hell, it's like Wendy even just passed out from that, from just hearing him. Nuts is there shaking away. So sure, there's like what, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dragon Slayers out at the moment, but I really don't think they have any chance of like fighting in this battle at the moment. But all hope is not lost, considering how on the final page now we see Ignil looks like he's finally ready to kind of like execute whatever the hell his plan is. So does that mean like the dragons are finally going to come out of hiding? Will Nuts and the other Slayers finally be reunited with their parents? Wow, what is going to be going on? A battle between the dragons, that is something to really, really look forward to. So yeah, that about ends the review, guys. But just one little thing before I do go. There's one thing I was thinking. If Face actually does fire off, does that mean that it will destroy Agnologia? Because he is technically a dragon slayer still, just like super powered up, so he's become an actual dragon himself. So if Face fires off and all magic is destroyed, would that mean Agnologia will revert to being a human, or would he just vanish, considering how old he is? A little bit of food for thought right there. So yeah, all in all, this chapter, it was alright. A little bit like, where the hell is it going? I think like the end and the potential of what it's going to bring kind of like, gives it a hell of a lot more oomph to it. Because obviously if that bit at the end didn't happen, it would just be like, okay, just another standard Fairy Tail chapter. But yeah, a whole little dragon battle, now that is really, really, like I said, something to look forward to. So yeah, alright chapter. I thought it was alright, but you know, what did you guys think of it? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you got any of that, if you got any like answers to little food for thought with the whole, you know, Egnologa being destroyed by Face, let me know again in the comment section. And as usual, do not forget to check out the other things to do on the channel. So I'll see you next time.